I'm going to go over to the snack bar and get some. You want something? Sure?
Okay. No, fine.
Water, beer?
Fine.
I'll
Here
be
we
right
go.
back.
The match between Foch and Ricky is over. Now we are at the loser side. Ricky and Jimmy race to 1. On table 1, the Luther Lassiter table, which is called the Devil's Table. Here at Hard Times, it's 9:15. 6 tables are still in action. 1 table, when I say action, I'm talking about the tournament. 1 table is in action, $200 a set. And the stands are still crowded. Foch just broke them, and he can't let Jimmy shoot. And he just did. Horrendous break. Horrendous. You cannot let Ricky cannot let Jimmy shoot. Count 2-0. 3-0 Jimmy. Ball count 3-0 Jimmy. Ricky should have took a break, at least a 5-minute break before he started his second match. He's still kind of tired, still kind of beat from the first match, the wrestling match that he had with Foch. And he just did something I've been talking about for the last 2 weeks. Cue ball control, playing defense in the center of the table. And that's the ability to stop the rock on top of another ball, the object ball, in the middle of the table. Overlooked technique. Ricky had a horrendous break. Foch won it, and then Ricky broke the balls and left balls all on Jimmy's side of the table. The ball count now is 4 Ricky, and it might be over. 4 for Jimmy. 5 for Jimmy.
Boy, if he would have got on that 7 ball, it would have been real nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Jimmy might be shooting at the 10 ball, but Jimmy gonna make the right shot. 8 ball.
Digging the 8 out, yeah.
That's right, that's the right shot. 5 balls in. Your man needs 8, you need 3. Ain't no sense in taking a shot, a chance.
Ricky might have a free shot on that 3 ball here if he can get past that 10 ball with the cue ball.
He gotta swing it way to the left side of the table, that's for sure. Good shot. Yeah. He's got to gather his composure here. I thought he should have took a break, or he should have been allowed to take a break after that match.
Well, I'm sure he had the option of doing that. You know, he probably just wanted to get into it. Of course, Box, between you and I and everybody else that's listening, Jimmy put
Ricky in the game.
Ricky in the game.
I was here when Ricky gave me the money.
So
that don't mean Ricky ain't trying to beat him. Ricky trying to knock him off.
well, if one is back and the other one in here, then they're going to try to get the best player to come back to play against Foch.
That's correct. And who was the best player?
I think Ricky would probably give Foch a better game. Jimmy is more of a loose player, more of a kind of a money player. You know, he'll take his shots. Ricky's a little bit more.
But he still plays the game though.
Oh yeah. But I think on a short one, one set short, Ricky is the one that you'd rather have.
one thing about this game, and maybe you agree with me, it's a beautiful game.
Played by. Oh, it is. It's a great game.
You know, I like to see more ladies get involved in one pocket.
There's not very many, is there?
No, not in one pocket. But I like to see more play the game. We see a lot of ladies who can play the game of 9-ball, 8-ball, and other disciplines, but we don't have many in the discipline of one pocket. And I like to see their decision making in the game of one pocket. You know what I mean? You have a lot of shot makers. Guy Young Kim, the Korean faction, Jasmine. I would have loved to see Fisher.
Fisher and Core.
Yeah,
and,
I'd love to see them play in one pocket.
I think Jeanette Lee plays some one pocket.
Oh, Jeanette does, yes. In fact, that's her thing at Derby City when she does go. You know?
Really? Okay.
But, you know, Janet is an exhibitionist, always has been. She plays all games very well. And I tip my hat to her success. In fact, she's real good friends with my friend, and that's Tang Ho.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kelly, it's okay to think that, but don't print that. That's going to start a riot. You cannot print that.
Shame on you, Kelly.
You cannot say that. I ought to give people your address. Don't let your wife read that. What all the pool cues you got, don't you let her read that.
Well, you know who plays good one pocket? Jenny.
Richard,
one pocket Richard's
yeah,
wife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We have a lady here that plays. Miss Carla, she plays. She's in action right now.
She's in action right now. Yeah.
On table 2, she's in action right now.
And she bets it up too.
Oh yeah, she let her get her man. It's on.
That game she's in right now, they normally pay $100 a game.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago they were playing for $1,000 sets, and she beat him. Tom, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Kelly. Leave it.
They got the 9-ball tournament here the first Sunday of the month tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to come down and play that.
Are you?
I am.
Come on down. In fact, I thought you would have came down last month. You didn't come.
I forget what it was last month that I was doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask my director if it's possible for me to sit in on the stream tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah.
On the killer table. Jimmy has a lot of firepower. He didn't want to leave that cross bank for Jimmy because he'll fire at it. Jimmy knows he's got 5 balls. Ricky only got 4. Jimmy gonna play the ball count. Jimmy not gonna play the game. He's gonna play the ball count.
Ricky's going to give up a 7-ball here.
Right. That's that tear shot. Jimmy knew he was gonna shoot at it.
Okay. How'd you do it?
Ricky's kind of warm. That fan is not keeping him warm. He's perspiring a whole lot. Sometimes a glass of water does wonders. Jimmy was trying to get out right there. Six to 4.
Yeah, that
Count.
one.
6 to 4. Jimmy 6, Ricky 4. It's a dangerous shot. Stay center ball. Stay center. Jimmy shooting. Here at Hard Times, it was a tremendous tournament. Heck of a turnout. And I can't say enough about Chris behind the counter at Hard Times, dealing with everybody by itself. Erica just came in at 6 and to relieve Chris. Now she's dealing with everybody.
You should be back in the 12 ball here. Yeah.
Tables are freshly clothed, 2 weeks old.
I just had Ernesto redo my table. Well, not redo it, but he leveled it and just did a little work on it. And I was asking for him to replace the cloth. He looked at it and said, "So you got a lot of play left on this cloth. Let me wash it." He actually washed the cloth while it was on the table in a bucket of soap and water and a rag, and just kept going at it. Then he put a fan on it. Well, first he washed it with the soap and water. Then he used nothing but water just to take the soap out. And then with a couple of fans blowing across the table, the cloth looked like it was brand new.
Oh, he used the fan to bring the pores of the cloth back together. This one's over. Ooh, Jimmy missed it.
But I had never heard of that before. And yeah, it came out nice.
And who are we to question Mr. Dominguez?
That's right.
But I would love to see that technique, because a lot of times the cloth is just dirty.
It was amazing. I was surprised.
Ricky's in a dilemma here. Jimmy, I think, needs 1. He had the 13 ball straight in the pocket, and he chose to haphazard shoot the ball. He should have just went on and pocketed the ball.
Ricky would like to shoot this 10 ball, 2 rails, but you know, with the cue ball on the rail like this, it's hard for him to hold shape on that 7 or 13. But he's going to give it a try, though.
Even if he misses it, that leaves Jimmy with the 7 and the 13 ball.
Well, the thing is,
corner.
you could wind up hitting it real bad, though, when you're off the rail like that and you're trying to jack up. And,
that's correct.
Yeah.
The mistake options open up.
But if he hits it fairly decent, he can use the 7 and 13 to protect that 10 ball if that 10 ball gets close.
That's correct. You're right. That's correct. Just depends on where the 10 ball lands.
He's going out at one rail, looks like. Well, that didn't work out. He didn't cut it. Didn't cut it enough.
That's it. Jimmy needed 2. I thought Jimmy needed 1. Jimmy been playing a lot of left-handed lately too. It's over. Jimmy didn't want to knock him out because that's his money. But here it goes. Jimmy and Foch. Loser side match. Race to 1.
Well, I guess